Our world is exciting and mysterious. I share my stories of my adventures with you. Welcome to Igor Travels the World.
Good morning, everybody. We're coming to you from the Basilica di Santa Maria Novella here in Florence. Hey guys, so you'll notice that there's a lot of symmetry in this church, and that's because it was built with mathematical concepts in mind using pi, 3.14, da-da-da-da-da. You'll notice the shapes here are symmetrical, you'll notice the designs are symmetrical, and the distances are symmetrical. It's pretty cool. Mathematics was a key part of the construction of this church. Hey guys, you might be wondering what this is, and if you think this is a family crest, you are correct. The thing is, back in medieval times, rich people always wanted to be buried within the church grounds or near it in order for their souls to ascend to heaven without any problems. Usually this had to come from donating a lot of money to the church powers. Anyways, there's a lot of famous people buried in here. You should check them all out. Hey everybody, so we're standing in front of the Chiesa Santa Croce. Now here's something really interesting. This is a church, but guess what? There are many Jewish symbols on this church, especially that giant blue star at the top, and little hidden symbols of the Jewish star that are near the door frames. Now the reason is the architect was actually Jewish, and when he passed away, when he died, some people wanted to bury him inside the church because a lot of famous people are buried in this church. However, some people said, wait, he's Jewish, we can't bury him. So actually, that little spot I showed you just by the door is supposedly where his body was buried in front. But there's a myth and an urban legend that half of his body is actually only buried in front, and the other half is actually buried inside the church. No one was here, so no one will know how to answer that question. Guys, one more tip. The famous people that I talked about that are buried in this church include Galileo Galilei, who discovered that the Earth revolves around the sun and not the other way around. So above me is a plaque, and on that plaque it says, "Here lived Michelangelo." He was a famous artist from the Renaissance period. You probably have seen some of his works. Hey guys, so we're standing behind the Gucci Museum in one of these cool little squares that's really interesting for architectural reasons. Behind me you have a Renaissance building. Classic is the 3-floor construction with the very large windows. Over here we have a medieval church, which is really famous because you have probably seen it in the Da Vinci Code. That's where Dr. Landon's friend jumps from the tower. Over here we have a Baroque church with the Baroque style. Very cool. Rarely do you get to see all three styles meeting in the same area. Hey guys, so when Florence was the capital of Italy, the king lived here and he did not like a lot of the old buildings that encompassed the city center. So he had a lot of them destroyed. And one of those buildings he had destroyed was Da Vinci's house, which used to be right there. Sad day for history. So I'm standing in front of the Palacio Vecchio. At one point this was the symbol of the power of Florence. But when the Medici family was kicked out of here, the guy that started the revolution was actually imprisoned at the very top. That's that little cube that's located on top of the tower. Later he was killed directly in front of the building. Pretty cool. Hey guys, do you see the famous statue of David? Don't worry, it's a copy. The real one's in the Uffizi Museum next door. Everybody, so we're eating lampredotto, which is boiled cow stomach. I know it sounds strange, but it's actually a specialty here in Florence. I got a sandwich, I got it kind of spicy. It's amazing. I've already had one. This is the second one. Let me tell you let me show you what it looks like. Right there, let's open it up a little bit. All right, let's take a bite, see what happens. It's so good. It's really, really, really soft. It's flavorful. I don't even know how to describe it to you. Make sure you get it when you're here. We're standing outside the Palazzo Antinori. Antinori Wines are some of the best wines from the Tuscany region. And the original family actually still lives here on the second and third floor. I am drinking one of the best Chiantis in the world. It's dry, it's awesome. Check this out. I'm gonna clue you guys into something. I don't know what I'm doing. Pay attention, as you're walking around, you're gonna see metal rings all over the place. Remember, they were for tying horses to buildings. Guys, check out this one. What do you think they tied to it? Hey guys, so we're coming to you from Mercato Centrale. It's the central market. We're gonna try a bunch of different foods, but right now we got some buffalo cheese, mozzarella cheese, tapas or something or other. Okay, let's give it a, I don't even know how to eat it. Let's give it a try. It's like a hamburger, but not a hamburger. It's so good.
Seafood soup.
Seafood soup. So we have shrimp. We have some kind of we have shrimp. We have some kind of fish, clams, and mussels. I mean, awesome. Awesome. Okay, so for €9, we just got the fried fish plate, which has fish, octopus, calamari, and shrimp, and maybe something else. Hey everybody, you'll notice these balls all over the city, and guess what? They actually are the emblem of the Medici Family clan. They're located all over the place, so keep an eye out. You'll see them. We're standing in the historic center of Florence. Behind me is the Duomo, which is the third largest cathedral in the world. And that orange dome is actually the largest dome in the world, and it was designed by Michelangelo. Hey everybody, So that concludes our tour of Florence for the day. But there's one thing we have to mention. We cannot not name this family. It was very influential for over 300 years here in Florence, and that is the Medici family. They were involved in everything from art to banking, and throughout this city, you will notice their influence extended to everything from architecture to the building of libraries and churches. You see that their touch extended to almost everything. That being said, Florence has been awesome. We wish you the best. Have a wonderful time here. We hope this video helped. Enjoy your time. Bye-bye.